Welcome back to the shop. The racing season is over, the fit is on jack stands. It is time to get back to the Justy, which, if I'm honest, is a project that has gone on way longer than I ever really intended for it to, go. It's kind of ridiculous. Now, just to bring you up to speed very, very quickly, this car's been here for several weeks, a couple of months even. When I first got it, it ran okay, it started itself up, it dragged itself out of the hole, I brought it here, I power washed it, I got it all nice and cleaned up and everything, and then trouble hit. I spent a bunch of money on putting new tires on this car so I could get it on the road and drive it. I registered it, did the whole thing. The day I did that, the thing just wouldn't start. So since then, I've tried a new fuel filter, I've evaluated the fuel pump, I've been from the tank all the way up to the carburetor here. I've taken the carburetor apart once or twice as well. Now the thing is, that footage, I've looked at it, it's not very good. I don't really know how to show you guys what I'm doing with the carburetor here, so that's probably going to be a very quick sequence. But I'm here again, I have more parts. I have this is a carburetor repair kit it's billed as. It's got some new gaskets and some jets and stuff like that you know, we're gonna throw at this thing, hopefully it works. I've got an idea of what could be going wrong in here, but either way, I have to take this carburetor apart again. We have some new gaskets to put it together proper like. What's in there now is probably the original cork style gasket. It's expanded, it's a terrible mess. Either way, we're going to jump into this very quickly and hopefully cross what you've got right now for me, because man, I'm tired of working on this car and I just want to drive it. So let's jump in. All right, quick update. Here is the old cork gasket right here. You can see how stretched out and awful it is. That was not going to be sealing anymore. Here is the new crisp, clean, tight gasket that's going to go back on it. These are bits and pieces that came with the kit. There's a whole bunch of stuff here that I'm not going all the way into the carburetor, so I'm not going to need to use a lot of this stuff. I pulled the float out just to, I don't know, check things out and make sure. Now, here is what all of this looks like, okay? I pulled both of these guys out. I'm blanking on what they're called, whatever, I'm blanking on what they're called. I have air and carburetor cleaner through both of these jets. I was able to get both of these jets out, and I've stuck a wire through there, and I've sprayed, I got some black crap out of the bowl here as well. You can see how nasty it is in there. Now keep in mind, this is the second time I've been into this thing, but yeah, so this is what a 1988 Subaru Justy carburetor looks like. One nifty thing is there's a sight glass here, so I can see the float level, and I know that there is fuel making it. This is where the float that I just showed you mounts here. I know that fuel is getting into the bowl, it's just not getting into the throat of the carburetor very well. I think, well, I mean, I said this before, but I feel pretty good about my chances now. I've cleaned everything out. I did get some junk out of it, so let's throw it back together and see what we can get. Okay, I am all out of parts on my cart here. I took my time. Like I said on camera before, I got some junk out of it. Everything is tight as far as I can tell. The only thing left to do now is turn the key and see what happens. Now, one thing that this has been doing is it'll kind of start and like run on one cylinder, like just a little bit, as if it's getting just enough fuel to fill like, to satisfy like half of one cylinder. So I expect it to be some stumbling. The bowl is empty, so it's gonna take a minute to get some fuel to it, but I'm gonna turn the key. Again, cross what you got. I'm gonna cross everything I've got. Let's see if we can get this thing to start. Hold on, guys. I cannot believe I'm driving this thing right now. Holy crap, this is awesome. Absolutely unbelievable. It was a struggle. I learned a lot about this car. But holy, fucked him on, holy shit. I cannot believe this thing is running. I mean, check this out. I'm on the highway. Oh, I'm not on the highway, but I'm on the street, driving along. Shifting gears. There's fifth gear. It's unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable. I am so excited. This is outstanding. This is so good. So, the car is, well, it's far from perfect. This was really just about getting it to run. Really just about getting it to run and drive so I can figure out what else it needs. And it's not perfect. It doesn't want to idle. I don't know why that is. So when I'm at like at a stoplight or something like that, I have to kind of keep it going. But man, it runs pretty good. I mean, it's a that was 5,000 RPMs out of a 6,000 RPM red line. And check it out. The radio works. It's ridiculous. The blower fan works. I haven't really tested if heat works or anything like that. But the car seems to be working quite nicely, right? I'm gonna go on the highway. I'm gonna do 60 miles an hour here and see how it goes. I'm doing 60 miles an hour right now. Feels fine. Feels pretty good. Let's see if we can get it. There's 65. This thing rocks, man. This thing rocks. I'm so pumped. But hey, man, I'm gonna end it right here because I'm so excited. I'm gonna drive this thing into the night. It's so cool. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm just gonna drive it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are as excited about this car as I am. I'm gonna try to drive it every day, just go somewhere in it to keep it going and see if anything happens. We're gonna have to downshift because we're rolling up the hill now. We're gonna keep diving into off-season stuff. I hope you guys come with me. Follow me on Instagram at The.Daily.Racer for in-between video sneak peeks of what I'm working on and stuff like that. I'm pretty active over there, so go give me a follow and just kind of watch what I got going on. Again, thank you for watching. We're gonna keep working on this off-season stuff, and I can't wait to show you what I got going on next. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next one.